How you doing, everybody? Beerman here. Welcome back to some more Ark Survival Ascended. This time we're on the Aberration map, recently released, and I figured I'd give you guys a tour and let you guys understand what this map is all about before you jump right in. If you've never played it before, it's quite a challenging map. You're gonna die a lot. That's all I'm gonna want to tell you. I've died a lot first time I played it, and every time I played it after that. I consider it the map that I like the least. However, it's also a map I spent the most amount of time on. Things that make it challenging are that it's not a flat map. It is in layers. So there are 3 distinct zones, and each one is below the other. So there is the green zone, which is the fertile. As you can see, there's grass, there's trees and everything, there's water, and there's sunlight. There's the blue, which is the bioluminescence, and that's the first one that has no light. We'll need to find ways to protect ourselves, and I'll get into that in a bit. And then there's the red region, which is the element zone, all the way at the bottom, and I'll show you what that looks like. Now, one of the things that makes this map really challenging, more challenging than the rest, is that there are no flyers. So you cannot just simply go out, grab a pteranodon or an Argy and start cruising the map. It doesn't work that way. You've got to be prepared. And in order to get around, there's a few things you can do. There is a glider suit. I'll show you what that can do. And there are rock drakes, which will glide as well. And then there's the new Wyling, which has some sort of ability to glide as well. So let me put on my glide suit and I will show you what that looks like in a minute. Ready? There you go. Look at that. We can now just glide over there, over there. And if you hit your space bar one more time, you land. Just like a superhero. And things are trying to kill me already. I can feel it. See? Look, basilisk. So, the one thing I didn't mention was, don't come after me, that this is the portal, which is considered, according to Ark, the easiest place to start. It's not true. As you can see, those basilisks spawn here, and you're gonna die right from the get-go. There's a ton of raptors around as well, but don't let that stop you. There's plenty of places to spawn. Just be ready for it. Okay, let's go get a tour of the rest of the green zone. And we're back in. Here we go. We are now going through the portal, as you can see, going to the end, and this is what it starts to look like. This is a relatively good place to build down here, a little bit safe, as you can tell, and it's quite pretty. There's new species there. Don't worry, you'll figure that out, what that's all about on your own time. But there's water, so everything you want, it's pretty much here in the green zone. One of the things that you can call, and why I keep calling it the green zone, is there are green gems. Let me go find some and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, here we go. This is what the green gems look like. You smack these, they look like crystal. It gives you crystal as well, I believe. Yep, and there you go, green gems. They are important. You'll need to know how to find them and what to use them for in a bit, and I will show you. A few other things to notice is that there are these mushrooms, which are just like your fruit and berry trees, but they also give you other different type of mushrooms. And they become important because, as you can tell, they're going to do a variety of things for you. There are dangerous mushrooms as well. And then you have these big giant mushrooms. These giant mushrooms are your wood source, and it will produce your, where is it? It is fungal wood, which is what you'll need for building things in replacement of wood, because other than redwoods, that's your only source of tree stuff. I believe it also gives you rare mushrooms, which is pretty cool. Now, oh, there's this 5 note. Now, as far as animals go, there are a few key animals we want to go find. Let's head down to the water and I will show you. All right, here we are back by the river. And as you can see, there's more green crystal right there. But this is your first creature that you are going to want to ride to get around. It's the Carcanos. Let's see. Let's tame him up real quick, and then I'll jump on him and I'll show you some of his abilities. All right, and we're back. And as you can see, I am on a dino. But before I talk about that dino, let me tell you that what you hear in the background is an earthquake. And earthquakes happen often, and it drops random items. You'll get wood, metal, stone, all sorts of stuff, even gems, as you can hear, dropping. And if you are on a bed or using your picks, it will also get you to fall off, so be careful of that. But as you can see, I am on this Carcanos, and he is pretty awesome. I don't even know his stats. What's the level? What level is it? It's 172. 172. That's pretty good. But the Carcanos is one of the best riders that you can get, in my opinion. Early game, you're able to get around. They can do a variety of things. If you hold your left mouse button, they pick up with the left. If you hold your right, it picks up with the right. If you just tap your left, tap your right, they smash with each one. And then if you press both left and right mouse button, boom, it smashes. It's pretty cool. So if you wanted to carry one of your teams around, here, watch, we'll pick this guy up like so, and you can then go around, utilize him, drop him, and then pick him back up and carry him around with you, which is awesome. They also have this amazing leap ability. Ready? Watch this. Meow, look at that. So they don't take fall damage. You want to drop down from a height, this is the guy to use. It's pretty cool. Spinos are also very useful in here because they have the ability to go fast. Water gives them that speed bonus, and it helps you trying to get around the map. There's a few other things we want to take a look at, and let me go find some and I'll bring you back. And we're back. And have a look at this guy right there sitting on the rock. It's the new Wildling. See, can't tell what level he is. Let me get a little bit closer. Not too close because he will start spitting feathers at me, but oh, maybe I can't tell because I got my HUD off, but that's what they look like. Now I'm going to go over there and tame one, and I will show you how to fly one. All right, we're back. Here it is, the Wildling. What an amazing creature. I'll show you all the abilities. You have your usual left click to attack. You got a right click. You don't have a right click, actually. That's not how you... Well, you can do razors, but you can't do razors when you're just sitting flat. But you can do it in other ways. I'll demonstrate. But the thing about this guy is he can fly. So if you hit spacebar once and then twice, look, you're flying. You can hit the C to dash, gain some more height. And then while you're doing that, look, you can actually send out those feathers, razors, whatever you want to call them. But you can also land on different rocks. So let's get close to this guy right here. You bump into it right now. I missed it. Okay, let me try again. And it just takes a while to get used to. It's a little bit different than the other guys, but there we go. And click, clean. There you go. See? So you hit the space bar when you get close and it clings on. You can now shoot razors while you're like that. Okay? And that really helps. So again, so space bar once, twice, you're gliding. C, get you that little dash. Come up to a wall and hit the space bar. And there you go. And that is what it looks like. You can actually do that to climb walls if you wanted to, because you gain your stamina. You click once and then, twice, and then you keep going up. With the C, you can keep climbing. Watch, I'll demonstrate. Once I get myself oriented, right? Click, C, up, over there, cling, boom. Wait, stamina, space, cling, C, and look where we are now. We're up here. Okay? You can't use that C too often. Just remember that. Okay? So you have to time it just right. But he is pretty cool. I really like him. I can't wait to try him out. Now, the other thing is, let me land here. If you notice on my shoulder, there is this little creature right here. That's a bulldog. Let me jump off. You don't follow me. And what he does is going to be very important. Now I accidentally demonstrated something I didn't intend to, and that is these mushrooms. If you walk into them, you'll get that little debuff there, which is that mushroom stuff. So be careful. Those are the red ones. I should have known better, but I didn't. And now we're doing an earthquake. So if you throw the shoulder pad off with double click F and you walk over to him, hold down the E, you can turn on his light. And there it is. Now his light only has so much charge, and you can up that charge regen, how fast he gets it, and the charge capacity. So two things that are really important. Let me turn that off now and grab him again. And this will become important when we head into the blue zone, which we're about to do right now, even though I'm being attacked. And here we go. There's the blue zone. It's an amazing place. Notice the big giant tree. That'll let you know you're in the right place. Let's head down there. We'll find some blue crystals, and I'll demonstrate what happens when you don't have a light on. At the moment, I will turn it on. All right, turn on, bulb. Turn you on. Grab him. And if you notice, I've got this little buff right here, which is charged, which keeps all those guys out of my way. So let me head down. I'll find some blue crystals. I'll demonstrate, and then we'll show you what happens. Right, here we are down in the blue zone. I just wanted to show you how beautiful it is, but it is very dangerous. You need to be ready for anything because everything wants to eat you, but it's very, very cool. And these terminals become important later. I'll demonstrate why in a bit. So let's go find some blue gems. All right, here we are. And here are your blue crystals. This is what they look like. And they give you the blue gems, which become important eventually. And I'll show why. But for now, what I want to do is demonstrate what happens when we turn off our light pet. All right, so here we are. We're back. And as you can see, we've got this Nameless here chewing on my face and this other guy here. And they all start coming out and trying to attack you when you don't have a source of light. But watch what happens if I do this. Oh, I meant to turn him on passive. Let me do that. And now, see the lights on them? Boy, they can't handle that. And they just start getting hammered. So you can just kind of kick their bottoms if you want to. But there you go. I'm just going to get rid of, they go away. There you go. And that's why light is important everywhere you go. Okay, well, that's enough of this. Let's head down to the red zone. Okay, here we are in the red zone. Have a look. You can see what it looks like. It's a very dangerous place. I'm going to demonstrate one thing for you by putting on my radiation suit. Okay, here you are. As you can tell, we've got a debuff here of radiation, which happens every 2 seconds. You see the little one flying up? That's actually my suit taking damage, even though it's protecting me. That's what happens. And that's part of this area. So if you're going to travel down here, make sure you bring yourself a spare radiation suit because it'll break quite quickly. Now let's go see. Are these the red gems crystals? Ooh, I don't think these are actually ones you can farm. Oh yeah, there you go. So and now we have red gems. So we've got red, blue, and green, and I can show you what use they are in a bit. But before we do that, let's go find some rock drakes, because the rock drake area is one of the reasons why you want to come down here. All right, here we are. We are down at the very bottom, as you could see, and it's an incredible area. Things have changed quite a lot. It used to be all just this color. Now it's kind of purplish and things. And as you can see, all dotted all along the walls are these rock drakes. This one is the one that's a 35. There is an 85, which is a pretty good rock drake, actually. And don't know if this is the easiest place to get yourself your rock drake, but this is definitely a good area to find them. There's a couple more over here, as you can see. Right here. What level are you? You are level 15. And I think, is it over here that there might be more? It's hard to remember. It's been so long. But I think it's up in this little bluish area. Is that true? Yeah, you see all the rock bridges around here. You just got to... Oh, that's loud. You just got to look for all the nests, and you will find them. Let me just get rid of these guys. All right, and here's some more rock drake eggs all around here. And let me show you what happens when you steal one. I found a 180, which is incredible. But grab this guy. And where are they? Here they all come. They all come out and attack you, so you need to be ready when it happens. So let me get out of here because that's troublesome. But let's also head up to the surface. All right, and we're back. And we are near the starting portal. And right there, there is a cave. And this cave, we follow it. Keep going all the way around. Keep going. Eventually, you'll hit this area. And as you can tell, it's quite warm. And that's because it is... Oh, it's not so warm. It's only 4 a.m. So we can safely go out here. By safely, I mean it is the least dangerous. And there are these things. Now, you saw them other places as well. So they're not just outside. But this is the terminals I was referring to, where you can create element. Now, you have to have all these gems, as you know I got. And you need some element ore, which I'll show you where you can get. And congealed gas balls. And there's gas places all over that you can gather them from and create some charge batteries. And you can actually make your own element. Now, what's happening now is I am getting fried simply because the sun is coming up. And when that happens, you cannot be outside. So let me get back into my little protected zone over here. But you see, as you can tell, my bulldog died. It couldn't handle outside. All right, here we are back at the surface, and I want to show you some of the danger stuff that's out here. Look at these guys. There are... Look at them. Look at them. Alien-like creatures. And they are Reaper Kings and Queens. And they're on the surface. And they're all over the place. So if you're going to come here, you're going to get killed. The thing is that you can actually have one of those creatures spawn inside of you, just like the Alien movie, which is pretty cool. But that's not what I came here just to show you. There are places where you can farm element. I believe there is some down in the red zone as well. You've got to look for certain ore that has a color, and I'll find some and I'll show you. All right, then we're back, and this is what it looks like. And if you smack it, you notice you get this element ore, which you can later turn into element all on its own, which is pretty cool. But let me get out of here. Actually, that's going to be it for today. I just wanted to give you a really brief summary and show of the Aberration map. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. And I hope you enjoy your journey in Aberration. So if you did enjoy this video, let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like. And as always, feel free to subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see ya.